Okay, I'll see you soon. Hey guys, how you doing? We're at the Lutwyche Cemetery. It was actually built in the early 1800s. It's actually one of the biggest cemeteries in Australia and one of the oldest, built in the early 1800s. This place has actually had sightings of a little girl that roams around and also a nun that roams around as well. So there's been sighting of that. The reason why there's a nun that roams around is because this cemetery has actually been a graveyard for nuns in the past, in the early 1800s and 1900s. So it's quite spooky and I'm a bit nervous. It's the first time at this cemetery as well. So it's called the Lutwyche Cemetery. So without further ado, let's roll. Let's go. Alright guys, here now. Wow, this cemetery, I gotta tell you, it's a little bit creepy. We'll go right into it. Man, this is like, damn, that's old. Can't even see it. Wow, so this beautiful cemetery. Oh, it's just sad, you can't even see it. Oh. Yeah, I find this cemetery to be a little bit more creepier for some reason. I don't know what it is, but there's just something about it. I think because I know there's been sightings of a ghost walking around, like a nun and a girl. It's like, oh my, damn. At least this cemetery is kind of like not hilly like the other one. It's flat, so you can navigate. You can't really get lost here, which is a good thing. So that's why I kind of like this cemetery. It's not too bad. Oh, there's a beautiful one here. Virgin Mary. Wow. Wow. Beautiful angel. Hey guys, I'm just at like this little hut thing in the middle of the cemetery where I think where visitors can just sit around. The cemetery is very close to like houses, so I'm just being careful where I shine my torch. Yeah, there's a lot of shops around here as well, a lot of shops and everything. So you can hear a lot of cars. It's not as quiet as the first one. The first one I went to was really quiet, like it's completely quiet. But there's a lot of lights on that side because of the shops. But I was a bit worried that if there were like any homeless people as well sleeping around here. That's what I was worried about. I didn't want to run into any like people. I think people kind of scare me the most because you don't know what their intentions and why they're here. So that's what kind of freaks me out. I don't want to bump into any homeless people. Oh, this one. Guys, I'm just like in the middle of the cemetery, like right in the middle. And I'm just trying to keep the light really low because obviously it's Sunday and everyone's sleeping, getting ready for work the next morning. But I'm just gonna just sit here for a bit. Hello, hello, is anyone here? Hello, hello. 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 Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Is anyone out there? Are there any ghosts or spirits that want to say hello? Just try not freak myself out. Hello, hello. The last one I had a response when I kept saying hello. That's what scares me the most. I actually got a response the first cemetery I went to. Hello, hello, hello. Oh my god, I'm so scared. I don't want to get a response. Don't say anything. Hello? Hello? Any spirits want to say hello? I'm so scared. I'm gonna wait around and I'll sit here for a few minutes just by myself, alone. Well, I am by myself, and I'll turn the video camera on if I hear anything, okay? Or if I see anything. I just don't want my camera to roll, just to keep rolling or just run out the batteries. Okay, I'll see you soon. Guys, it's like so surreal. Like I'm just like been sitting here in the dark and it's just like so surreal. Like I'm just waiting to hear something. It's just so weird just being in the dark in the middle of the cemetery just waiting. Well, I don't know what I'm waiting for, but I'm waiting for like footsteps, a sound from a spirit, whispering. Man, it's just so surreal. Never thought I'd be doing this, like doing these challenges, going in a haunted cemetery. This one is very haunted, man. Having like a little girl or having like a girl or a nun roam around the cemetery at night is just so spooky. Just keep walking. Look how spooky this. Man, look how spooky that is. Oh my god. That's super spooky, that tree. Alright, we're at another scary part. Oh my goodness. Jeez. Damn, this is like creepy. Try not to draw any attention to myself from the public. It's right near like residential, so I'm trying to like be super stealthy. Real deep part of the cemetery. It's even darker here. Check it out. See? Even way darker. Damn, now this place is way darker. Oh my goodness me. This place is way darker. Way creepier. Holy. Damn, this is so creepy. Let's go in darker spot here. Oh my god. Jeez, man, it's so lonely here. How old they are, you can't even see anything. These are the war graves. These are the war graves right here. Here they are. See the war graves here? So Here are all the war graves, all the military. Wow, there's so many. So sad. So sad. Got this thing here. I'm just gonna sit here. Hey, I'm just sitting around. I just found this seat and I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. Just take a little break. It's like a lot of walking. A lot of walking. Don't forget, subscribe guys. Hit subscribe. 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 Lock my doors. Hey guys, how you doing? Alright, so I just got back and I'm really hungry. I'm gonna make some Filipino garlic chili prawns and some Filipino turmeric rice. So I'm gonna start chopping the veggies and we'll get started, alright? Let's go. So good. So for the garlic chili prawns, we got the chili, ginger, and garlic, and we'll put butter and oil. So that's it there first. All right. So once it's like now browned up, we've got some fresh prawns here, and we're just going to chuck that in. Okay. Put the rest in there. There we go. Perfect. A bit of sea salt. There we go. Mix it together. Alright, just gonna make the fried rice. Turmeric. Salt. Looks good, eh, bro?
It looks so delicious, bro.
Yeah. It's on there.
It has a really nice smell to it.
Oh, it does, eh? It's amazing. Beautiful. Put that there. Now the garlic. Oh, yeah, these prawns are good. Oh, beautiful. Oh, look at that. Oh, how good is that, eh?
It looks so delicious, bro.
Looks good, doesn't it, bro?
It's a really good presentation.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, it's cool. I don't know if I've cooked that. Oh my god, bro. Let me try it. Do the rice. Ready? That rice is unbelievable. Very good. Cool. That's perfect, done. How you doing, guys? Alright, I'm just in bed right now, ready for bed. Nice cup of tea, chamomile tea, which is awesome. Ah, it's beautiful. So people have asked me, why do I love going to these cemeteries and scary places. But look, I love food, which is what I do on my YouTube channel, and I also love scary stuff and all the other stuff I put on YouTube. But scary stuff like, you know, ghost and the phenomenon and spirits and all that stuff really interests me, and it's always interested me for so long. And that's why going to these cemeteries I just find so interesting. What happens next in the next life? That's what I always ask myself. And there's this show on Netflix called Surviving Death on Netflix, and this lady called named Mary Neal, and like professors and scientists have been so baffled with her case. And her case is called an NDE, which stands for near-death experience, and which means that you die and you actually come back to life. And then they tell the people interviewing them what they actually saw when they were dead, and that's called an NDE. And so she's on this show on Netflix, right? And so she had to study medicine. She was never interested in ghosts, never believed in ghosts, spirits, or the phenomenon, or like religion. She just focused on medicine, and that's what she believed. Medicine only. When you die, that's it. And that's all she believed. And that's all she studied in medicine. And so her story was really baffling. I tell you a story really, I try to make it as short as possible, but this one time she went with a group of friends to Chile, South America. They went kayaking, so there was this beautiful river, and at the end there was this big waterfall, and they're all experienced kayakers. So when they were going through the river, they saw the waterfall. Her friends went first, and then it was her turn. As she went down, she plummeted down. She literally, she broke her bones, and her kayak literally got jammed on the rock, and it couldn't come up, and she could not get out. She literally was submerged, and she had actually died. She was in the water for 45 minutes before they found her. So clinically and in medicine, you're completely dead. And I mean, literally 45 minutes is a long time to be underwater. And there's just no way you can come back to life. And so what happened was that her friends were trying to find her. They were like freaking out, going, "Oh my God, we need to find her.
I found this on the web for what happens.
And we need to find her real quick." And they finally found her, but they knew that it was just going to be a search party because they knew she was dead. So they found her. She was all purple and bloated, and they put on the kayak, and they went out to the main road, and for some mysterious reason there was an ambulance driving by, and they waved it down, and they put her in the ambulance, and they went to the hospital to try and revive her. As the ambulance made it to the hospital and trying to revive her, it was like nearly an hour. She was dead. And even she said there was no way in the laws of medicine that you could come back to life after that long. Like you're literally gone. And so it's been like an hour, and she's been dead. No oxygen to the brain, which is very dangerous. If you have no oxygen in your brain and you come back to life, you'd pretty much be a vegetable, a paraplegic, or in a wheelchair, because you would have a lot of brain damage because there's no oxygen to the brain. But she actually, miraculously, she came back to life. They revived her after like over an hour. It is such a baffling case, and literally she's all over. She was all on the news. You know, scientists are baffled, doctors are baffled, you know, neuroscientists are baffled. Neuroscience are, you know, neuro in regards to the brain. They're professionals in regards to the brain. They couldn't understand how that happened. Not only that, she explained what she saw when she was dead. And in medicine, there's no way the brain could actually have any images when you're dead for that long. You're gone, the brain's off. She said when she was dead, she actually her soul came out of her body, and she can actually see her body, and she was going up. She went up, she said, and she went to like this light, and then as she got there, she saw a footpath. So there was a beautiful path leading somewhere. On the left and the right, there were beautiful flowers, and she said these flowers were so beautiful. The colors were colors you've never seen on this planet. Were so beautiful. And as she was going forward, as she was walking on this path, she saw this big dome. And on this big dome, there were people there, and for some reason, she felt like she knew them, and they kept saying, "Well, come, you're welcome. We can't wait to see you." They're all like, she said, they were loving, they were welcoming, and they were just so excited to see her. But she felt like she knew them, but she didn't. But she just felt love, and she just didn't want to be anywhere else. She loved where she was. It was pretty much paradise. And so she was there, and she was like, "Oh my God, this is beautiful. Everything is nice here." And then they said to her, these beings said to her, "It's not your time. You have more to do, and we have to send you back." And then she said to him, "I don't want to go back. It's so beautiful here. It's so good." And with a blink of an eye, she came back to her body, and pretty much until this day, she's still a surgeon. She's absolutely healthy. Her brain functions healthy, despite getting no oxygen to her brain for that long. She's still able to function normally as a surgeon to this day. And it baffles scientists to this day as to how she saw those images and had some sort of image in her head with like what she saw, and also how she was revived after that long. And so that's why I believe there's something happens after. But look, and there's been thousands of cases with NDEs like her, but a lot of the time we just can't explain what happens after until that happens, right? So it baffles me, and that's why I'm so interested in that sort of stuff, because I know there's something else happens next. There's something else next. It's not just like, you die and then it goes black and that's it. It just doesn't work. And there's evidence of so much NDEs, that accounts that have actually, there's evidence of people actually going through that and telling their story, and they're all very similar. So that's why I do believe in that stuff, and why I'm interested in that sort of stuff. So yeah, but anyway, I'm off to bed. It's pretty late. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, and I'm super tired. But if you enjoy these videos and you enjoy what I do on this channel, please subscribe and like. I really appreciate it. And I just want to say thank you to the followers, because if you subscribe to this, it just shows you have similar interests to me, and I appreciate that. It means so much to me. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a great day or a good night. And until next time, peace out. See you guys. Bye.